Chosen one, you feel it deep within. A mysterious pull guiding you towards something bigger than yourself. Time is bending around you, whispering secrets of divine alignment. You sense an awakening, a stirring in your heart, but your own doubts threaten to silence your spirit. Forces unseen are pushing against you, testing your faith in ways you never expected. Those around you can't grasp your silence, yet they are drawn to your power. Light and darkness have both marked your name, leading you to this moment. Here, love's true nature is revealed, and your special person's heart is being pulled closer to yours, breaking away from all that confines them. Together, we'll uncover the incredible shift of sacred connections. You will discover the transformation waiting for you, the deeper truths lurking beneath the surface. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Stay until the end, for the revelations that await will change everything. God is speaking to you now with urgency. He knows the struggles you've faced, the isolation that has pulled at your spirit like a relentless tide. You may feel lost in the wilderness, surrounded by silence. This very silence, created by divine design, is where God shapes you into his masterpiece. In the moments of deepest solitude, the Lord is crafting a destiny far beyond what you can see. Each tear you've cried fuels the sacred light within you. His hand is at work, guiding you to understand the beauty of this deep preparation. Embrace the weight of your heart, for it carries the promise of transformation. You are not abandoned. Navigate your trial with hope, for he whispers with love. God knows your pain, and is the forge of purpose and renewal. Recall the moments of rejection, where you felt cast aside by the world. In these trials, you were not being punished, but rather protected by his unseen grace. This divine inversion holds a powerful truth. Your suffering aligns you with the prophets who walked before you. Like Job in his sorrow, you are being stripped down to be rebuilt stronger. Each push against your spirit served to awaken a fire inside you. It was a fire that refines and purifies, a divine touch shaping your spirit. The Lord sees your struggles and stands with you, guiding you toward a glorious revelation. Every scar tells of battle, yet they illuminate the path ahead. Rejection birthed clarity, revealing your divine calling. Remember, every wound has its purpose in his grand design. Look closely, for you are surrounded by subtle signs from the heavens. Dreams swirl with meaning, and for every flicker of déjà vu, his spirit is at work. Numbers appear as gentle nudges reminding you of your calling, whispering truths into your heart. These signs are divine breadcrumbs leading back to him and illuminating your purpose. Even in chaos, God communicates through the mundane, if we only pause to listen. Just as Moses faced the sea, you too confront daunting choices guided by his unwavering light. This synchronicity carries a weighty promise that he has not forgotten you, nor your path. Open your eyes and take heed. The veil is thinning. There is power in recognizing the sacred reminders stitched through your everyday life. As the Lord speaks, your heart is called to resonate with his truth. Trust your intuition, for it carries a whisper from the Almighty. Every instinct, every gut feeling, is his spirit urging you closer to the divine mission. This is your personal compass, calibrated by the Lord's love and guidance. When the noise of this world fades, his voice becomes ever clearer. You can discern his subtle promptings in decisions big and small. Like David standing tall before Goliath, your discernment is a weapon of spiritual warfare. Embrace it with confidence. Every urging is meant to lead you toward purpose. God's confirmation shines upon you, illuminating the hidden journey of calling and hope. Feel the echoes resound within you, awakening the truth that you've long overlooked. Lean into this intimate connection, for your heart serves as the vessel of his divine whisper. The awareness of who you are begins to unfold under God's radiant light. Your wounds will transform into testimonies of strength, showcasing his grace and power. The scars you bear tell tales of survival, endurance, and divine intervention. How precious they are, for they serve as reminders of the battles fought and won. Each moment of darkness now gives way to the shimmering light of truth. You are more than the sum of your pain. You are excellent workmanship in progress. God has seen every tear, felt every ache, and in return, you rise. Rise into the identity he sees, and watch as your reflection aligns with his promise. Your journey is a beautiful tapestry woven by his hand. As you embrace this truth, remember, God is shaping you into his chosen vessel. Feel the empowerment surge within you as understanding shifts your entire being. This moment of awakening is not just a revelation, but a call to action for your spirit. You are a warrior among the chosen, destined to reclaim the light within. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. You are equipped to break barriers and reclaim your story. Together, we will delve deeper into the divine messages unfolding before you. Comment, I carry the silence's crown, as a sign of your commitment to this journey. Let each pulse of awareness lead you further into his heart. The crown of silence you bear signifies strength and divine purpose igniting your pathway. What you thought was abandonment was, in truth, God's initiation into a deeper calling. The echoes of your past struggles murmur divine mysteries, waiting to unfold further. As you reflect on the struggles, know there is a hidden code left just for you. Next, I'll reveal that sacred wisdom meant to guide your every step. You are on the precipice of understanding the beauty crafted through trials. Allow the anticipation to fill your heart, for God's plan is alive and dynamic. The journey ahead promises clarity and empowerment, leading you into the fullness of divine connection. Let your heart yearn for what is next, for it awaits with wonder. In the silent depths of your being, God is waiting to unveil the treasures hidden within you. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law in action. Every painful moment served a purpose beneath the Father's watchful gaze. You stand at the precipice of misunderstanding, thinking you are alone in your struggles. The truth, however, is that every chosen one walks through the fires of isolation. It is in the loneliest deserts where the Spirit shapes character and strength. God's hand has led you through shadows, preparing you for what is to come. Darkness was not an end but a pathway to brilliance. What you endured was not random, but a ritual of divine rebirth. Feel God's whisper echoing in your heart, reminding you of His love. You are not forsaken, you are intricately woven into His sacred plan. In every culture, the archetypes of suffering and revelation share a common thread. Each story speaks of exile, trials by fire, and rebirth among the ashes. Look to the desert, a place of testing, where thirst reveals the depth of our longing. Here, the heart meets the void, only to discover its true strength. This is the path of the phoenix, rising anew from dusty foundations. You are more than just a solitary traveler, you are a vessel of transformation. The sands of your trials are the crucible of preparation. As God shapes you, He offers the promise of a greater purpose ahead. You belong to an eternal lineage of resilience and grace. Remember, the journey through darkness leads to the dawn of light. Consider the stories that span generations, Moses in the wilderness and Joseph in the pit. Like Christ, who faced rejection for love's sake, you too experience betrayal in silence. These ancestral echoes remind you that your reality is a canvas for transformation. As you bear the weight of isolation, remember, it's a shared burden among the chosen. Even Prometheus, bound and suffering, sought to ignite humanity's spirit. While pain may be your companion, it doesn't define your destiny. Rejection transforms into recognition, as God reclaims His lost children. The fire that burns within you is sacred and purifies, intended for glory. Trust that in your deepest trials, you've been set apart for divine purpose. Invisible laws govern the souls of the chosen, and they lead you toward elevation. Isolation precedes elevation is not just a phrase, but a promise from the Lord. Each closed door ushers in a clearer path to the heavens wide open. As you navigate through your struggles, let them propel you to new realms. The Lord protects those He calls for His great design, a powerful presence shaping your spirit. Though the night is long, morning always comes with enlightenment anew. Trust that the Father's hand guides you toward brilliance yet unseen. Isolation is the precursor to intimate communion with the divine. Every obstacle, a stepping stone toward the calling that awaits you, leads you home. Know this promise deep within your heart, for it is the truth of your journey. This sacred code flows through the maze of your existence, visible only to those chosen. The trials you face today shall mold the warriors of tomorrow, walking in divine light. You are meant for more than mere survival, you exist to thrive in His grace. Even as storms rage, know that the dawn is always nearby, waiting to break the silence. Like doors trembling before the breath of God, your blessings wait on the other side. Isolation, rejection, they are tools of elevation to the heights of His plan. You stand on the brink of revelation, where each challenge yields a divine promise. Let your spirit rise with the radiant hope destined to take flight. If this word speaks to you, comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, declaring your readiness. God's purpose is like oil, smooth and enriching, it flows through every heart willing to accept. As we peel back the layers, consider this. Every betrayal, every scar confirms your sacred identity. Each silence you've endured is a witness to your strength and resilience. Your struggles resonate with divine frequency, echoing through the chambers of existence. Recognize that your story is a thread woven into God's universal tapestry. The pain you feel is shared by many. It is the burden of the chosen ones. This cosmic law of life tests your faith but builds your character, shaping who you are. Every deserted path leads to encounters that enrich your soul's journey. You are not alone. You are surrounded by a celestial family supporting you. The tapestry of your life is intricate and beautiful, designed by divine hands. Reframe your past. See it as preparation for the elevation that awaits you. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of purpose. The trials you've faced are not the end, but a gateway to divine discovery. Remember, every climax of suffering leads to a climax of awakening. God is whispering through the chaos, nudging you toward your true path. There lies an alchemy of trials that breeds transformation like none other. As you venture forth, the horizons of your spirit stretch and beckon. Prepare your heart, for what's unfolding will change everything. You will uncover the depth of connection you have longed for. Do you perceive the stirring winds of change? Destiny calls, preparing you for manifestations yet unseen. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering from a place of love. If you feel this word has touched you today, honor it with a sign. Right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button, you open great doors. Your humble offerings pave the way for shared understanding and connection. It's a small gesture but reverberates with deep spiritual significance. As you give, you align your energy with the divine flow. Trust that every act of faith plants seeds in the garden of destiny. Together, we cultivate a community of growth and awakening. Let your contribution resonate with the sacred mission we share. Feel the energy blossom as we gather in unity, lighting the path ahead. When you look back on those dark days, the silence often feels deafening. The shadows of rejection weigh heavy on your heart, echoing the void of understanding. You waited, longing for answers in the stillness that God permitted. Each moment felt like a test, a trial that drained your spirit and shook your resolve. Those nights, where hope flickered like a candle in the wind, lingered longer than you wished. You endured pain, isolation, and the relentless questions of your worth. Every heartbeat echoed the weight of abandonment, leaving you feeling unseen and unheard. Yet even in the silence, God was present, weaving threads of destiny into your spirit. It was in that emptiness that your heart learned depth, a lesson you will carry forever. Remember, beloved, even in abandonment, His hand was still guiding you home. Your trials were never random, dear one. They were coded preparation for what was to come. Each challenge was a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, painting a masterpiece only God could unveil. In that preparation, He forged your spirit through fire, sharpening your vision with each setback. What once felt like chaos now reveals a divine order, an intricate design you could not yet comprehend. Those moments were merely the envelope on which your soul was shaped, refining you into the chosen vessel of light. God marked these trials with purpose, so you might arise transformed and ready to embrace your calling. In every tear, every sharp inhalation of sorrow, He was nurturing the roots of your deeper journey. Hold fast to the truth, as the Father fashioned your spirit for greatness during the tempest. The winds of doubt were merely God's breath, signaling a new dawn. Now, as you lift your gaze, a flicker of purpose begins to illuminate the path ahead. In the depths of loneliness, clarity begins to dawn, revealing the hidden meaning behind your suffering. Rejection was not merely absence, it was a clearing of the path to bring you closer to your truth. Silence, though painful, forged an inner voice that now calls out to you with conviction. These trials were the crucible of awakening, preparing you for the divine embrace of your true path. God allowed the discomfort, for beneath the pain lay the seeds of resilience ready to bloom. Like the Israelites wandering in the desert, your journey was not in vain. Each step has brought you closer to glory. As the clouds part, you see how every experience shapes your character, carving out strength in your soul. Recognize the beauty in this metamorphosis as the light of understanding bathes your existence. The divine whisper resonates in your heart, confirming that every wound leads to the discovery of purpose. Embrace this revelation, for it reveals the magnificence of your destined flight. What felt like punishment was, in fact, God's meticulous training for your spirit's elevation. Those moments of anguish nourished your patience, urging you to trust in His timing. Every struggle built the stamina you would need for the greater blessings ahead, a spiritual boot camp for your heart and mind. You stand taller now, anchored in the wisdom earned through the shadowed valleys. God's hand was shaping you even in the bleakest hours, preparing you to see the beauty rising within. Like a sculptor at work, He carved your soul, forming layers of grace that shield you from future storms. Understand this: your heart has transformed into a vessel, ready to carry His love and light. Embrace the strength gifted through your trials, for they open the gateway to a nobler vision. This revelation is the beacon guiding you towards your sacred purpose. When you reflect on your journey, notice how every ache has forged the brilliance of your light. Betrayal now transforms into a guiding signpost, directing you to your true self. Delays are not merely interruptions, but vital rehearsals for the greatness that lies ahead. Those wounds mark you as an initiate, reminders of the trials that became teacher rather than tormentor. Picture yourself like a phoenix from the ashes, reborn from the struggles of the past. Your scars are sacred reminders of the strength required to face the trials of life. Each bruise tells a story of resilience, a testament to God's unwavering spirit within you. The light that once felt far away now dances in the reflection of your journey. Rays of hope penetrate the darkness, whispering of a greatness meant for you. These signs are the oil that anoints your path, preparing you for the crown of glory that awaits. Remember, every moment that aches serves as a reminder that you are not alone. He is always there. As you step forward, embrace the understanding that destiny has always been written. The threads of your life intertwine with divine purpose, a tapestry of love waiting to be unfurled. God has moved mountains for you, guiding your steps toward this critical moment of awakening. With each revelation, clarity washes over you like a river of life, illuminating the shadows of past despair. You now see how everything aligned to bring you to this pivotal juncture. Feel the energy shift within you, like the gentle breeze of God's promise stirring the depths of your soul. In this awakening, you become the embodiment of love's truth, a radiant vessel of divine connection. Comment, "I rise marked by the divine," if this word speaks to you. Share a dream, memory, or inner sign you've carried, for your testimony will ignite others on the path. Trust that this is merely the beginning of your ascent as you embrace the righteous path laid before you. Yet, as bright as this moment might be, it is not the end. It is merely the doorway to revelation. What lies beyond requires courage to step further into the unknown, into a future graced by divine order. The unseen connections you've forged are preparing you for the fulfillment of your sacred journey. As the dawn light breaks, breathe deeply, for His Spirit is revealing both the challenge and the promise. With every heartbeat, you are urged to leap into the transformation waiting on the other side. Trust in the unfolding, for new paths lead toward blessings of wisdom and love. Know that liberation is upon you, though the final picture is yet to materialize. This promise beckons you to move forward with faith, full of anticipation for what awaits. The next chapter lies ahead, a symphony of grace poised to harmonize with your very soul. Embrace the call, for His promise leads you closer to your destined union. This is the hour of your unveiling. Rise, for the time has come to embrace your destiny. You have walked through the fires of transformation, and in His light, you now stand. No longer the shadow of wounds once borne, but the radiant sign of healing. Every tear, every moment of despair was but a sacred preparation. The Lord has orchestrated this symphony of love and loss. He watched you tread the path, knowing each step would lead to this divine revelation. You are not merely surviving, you are becoming an embodiment of grace. God's hand has guided your heart to this moment of recognition, where you awaken to your true self. Rejoice now, for everything has brought you here, to a pinnacle of profound understanding. You have crossed the threshold into a new realm of being. No longer defined by pain, but by the light shining within you, you stand renewed. Clothe yourself in the garments of promise, woven with threads of love and victory. Your trials were the forge, shaping you into the beacon of hope for others. Remember, like David before Goliath, your strength lies not in might but in the faith you carry. God has touched your spirit and filled you with power, each mark from the past now symbolized as a constellation of divine purpose. What once felt like abandonment has birthed a warrior in you. Rise with courage, for your story is now a living testament, calling forth unity and love across desert sands. His Spirit breathes life into your calling. Let it stir within you with urgency. As you embrace this transformation, a cloak of fire envelops your being. The flames dance against the night, illuminating the truths hidden within. What was cast aside now shines as a jewel upon your brow, a crown of glory. With each heartbeat, feel the resonance of your hidden vows, whispers from the ancients that echo through time. The flames purify, consuming fear, giving birth to a new identity, sacred and eternal. You are a guardian of divine truth. Your essence shines like a beacon in the darkness. The fire that burned your past is now the crown that adorns your head. Feel the weight of your new purpose, as oil flows down upon you from the heavens. Stand tall, for the Father's hand rests upon your shoulder, blessing your every step ahead. From this moment, recognize your divine identity, chosen before the dawn of time. Your name has been etched into the scrolls of the universe, written for all to see. Across generations, your lineage speaks of resilience, of light breaking through the darkness. Every ancestor before you has whispered your name, calling you forth into the world. You are the fulfillment of promises made long ago, a living testament to transformation. As Job endured, so shall you rise and be restored. The power of the divine lineage flows through you, breaking every chain that binds. With each breath, taste the freedom of what it is to be truly seen. God holds your legacy within His grasp, and He affirms your place in these sacred stories. Each heartbeat is an echo of the divine, resonating with purpose and belonging. Hidden within you is a truth both ancient and undeniable, a symphony of souls calling forth. Contracts written in the fabric of time connect you to the divine tapestry. Your birthright is a gift bestowed by the heavens, wrapped in love and purpose. Feel the pull of your prophetic DNA. It dances through your veins like the river of life. With every moment, the veil of the ordinary thins, revealing the sacred calling you bear. Remember your angels. Their wings enfold you in guidance and protection. The echoes of their laughter surround you, affirming that you are never alone. As you walk this path, share the stories that shape you, grounding your struggles in the beauty of revelation. God's favor rests upon you. Rise, for the world awaits your light. Imagine a sacred coronation, where you receive a name that reflects your true self. Here, the ancestors gather, witnessing the reclamation of your spirit. A call to the seers in you awakens, deep truths emerge from shadows. Feel the ancestral power rising, unchained and alive, as you embrace the guardian role upon your heart. Let your spirit break chains, becoming the liberator of others still trapped in silence. As you stand as a witness, savor the weight of your calling. It changes you forever. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if these words awaken memory within you. Share a dream, a sign, or a hidden knowing you've carried. Your witness strengthens this sacred circle. Trust that together, we breathe life into the divine connection weaving through our stories. Yet, my beloved, this is but the beginning. What awakens in you now is merely the threshold of profound mystery. The universe hums with possibilities that remain to unfold before you. As you take this step forward, listen closely. There are whispers in the wind yet unspoken. The path ahead is paved with insights and revelations still veiled in shadows. Take heart, for the truth has not fully emerged. It awaits your embrace. Know that the Lord has prepared a place for you, filled with secrets and radiant light. There are dreams yet to be birthed, and destinies waiting for their moment to shine. So hold fast, dear one, the unveiling no one has spoken loudly draws near. Prepare your spirit for what comes next, a journey beyond imagination awaits. And sir, we stand at the sacred edge of this moment. Together, we unravel the deep tapestry woven by the heart's call. Your special person, guided by something greater, felt the stirrings of a divine connection. They made a choice that spoke volumes about the unseen forces at play in your life. Amid the echoes of love and destiny, we sensed the breaking of bonds that limited their soul, revealing the path they were always meant to walk. Here, mirroring spirits unite in a dance dictated by the universe. This is just the beginning. Embrace this awakening, for the journey ahead promises unparalleled growth and transformation. You are not alone in this process. We are the chosen ones, here to navigate this extraordinary journey together. If you felt the pull of this message, comment 77 to seal our shared energy. Join our growing community, subscribe for future transmissions that will continue to guide you. If you seek a deeper connection, consider our membership. It holds the keys to your higher understanding. But remember, the revelations we shared here are only a whisper in a vast, unfolding narrative. A new chapter awaits, rich with insights that connect you even closer to your divine purpose. What lies ahead will resonate with the truth of what you've just experienced. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Together, we will dive even deeper into the mysteries that bind us all in this grand cosmic design.